Well, hi tubers, too bad, crazy people. Hey, listen, this video is probably going to be kind of for a select few people. Those of you guys that have been following our little channel for a while know that my girlfriend, Baby Mae, suffers from migraine headaches. And so the first course of action that I took was glasses. And then I took her to the dentist. And when we were at the dentist the first time, they discovered that there was quite a bit of commotion in part of her jaw. She has a impacted wisdom tooth that's actually growing sideways, which is growing into another tooth, which is causing a cavity. And then above that is another tooth that's having all kinds of aggravation. So I know that's not a topic that's for everyone, but I wanted to do this because we had an appointment today, I thought, to get this all corrected. I had sent Mae in to make the appointment, and unbeknownst to me, they weren't aware that, in other words, they kind of assumed that Mae was just coming in for a cleaning or a routine checkup. When we arrived today, it turned out the dentist didn't have enough time to perform the surgery, to take out the tooth. So we made an appointment for tomorrow, and we also got some pre-medication for her. I'm gonna have Mae, because I don't know how to edit. I filmed a little 5-minute video clip of the explanation from the doctor about what was going on in Mae's mouth, and it's showing the x-ray. And it also, she gives a payment quote towards what it's gonna cost to perform this surgery, and then the follow-up procedures after that. I think this is interesting on 2 parts, or 3 parts really. Number one, most of the videos I kind of do as a video diary of my life, and then I share it with you guys. And if you want to come along for the ride, that's cool. And if you don't, I totally understand. So on this level of Mae going in for this little surgery thing is just kind of part of a little page in our diary of what we're doing with our lives together here. On the second part, I think is interesting, is dental care in general here in the Philippines. It varies from doctor to doctor. And at the end of this video, I'm going to give you a little information about this doctor and how we found her and why I'm so impressed with her. And on the third level, it just goes to show you what we can do wrong out here. And for example, we got a prescription for a simple antibiotic, and then a pain pill, and then another antibiotic. And we took it to the largest pharmacy here in Dumaguete, and they were out of stock on the very general common antibiotic. So that took 2 trips because they were, as we say, out of stock. And so I'm gonna have Mae attach the clip to our little visit to the dentist today. And like I said, for the guys that have been following us, you might find some interest in this. And if you're tuning in for the first time, I apologize. But this is a very unique video that I'm doing. I've never done anything like this where I've tried to loop, 2 or 3 clips together. So at the end of the dental visit, I'll do another little clip where I say goodbye, and that'll be that. All right, we'll see you in a little bit.
So what's the plan?
Well, I was thinking, since she's got this tooth here.
But that's a surgery, Paul.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that not what we scheduled for?
It's not, because if we do surgery, I need 1 hour and it costs you 15,000.
Okay, I can do that.
And then for the other, if you look at this, see cavity?
I remember that very well.
Yeah.
So, what do you recommend? Do you not have an hour today? Or do we need to reschedule?
Diyan, unsay schedule niya nga? Kisay sunod. Because she's in pain.
I know.
3:30 ang sunod, Doc.
3:30. Okay pa man?
Yes, yeah, I didn't. She set the appointment. Maybe I wasn't here to make it clear, because she's got this tooth growing sideways.
Yes.
And then it's causing a cavity here because she can't brush it.
Yes.
And so I was thinking that if we remove that and fix that cavity, that would be a major accomplishment.
Yeah. But if we are going to, yeah, if we do surgery, we have to do the surgery in this tooth, in the wisdom, and then include this tooth.
Okay.
It has also a cavity, but this is not a surgery. It's only a normal removal of the tooth.
Well, I brought enough money to cover the 15,000.
And the time, that's what we're looking for.
Oh, the time.
Yes.
Okay.
Because when we talk about surgery, I have to make sure that I have time.
Okay, so
Yeah.
today you don't have the time.
I don't have the time.
Okay.
Or how about I will prescribe antibiotic first. I'm gonna premedicate her.
Okay.
And then we will schedule her formally, like for surgery. Because for
Okay.
now, they give her a short period of time.
Okay.
And
All right.
I don't want the patient, it's like squeeze in, and I don't like patient waiting too long in
Understood. I
the waiting
understood.
room.
I thought we had scheduled for this, but I guess I should have made the appointment.
No, she's mentioning it like this. The upper is hurting
Okay.
too.
Well, can you do something with that today? Or no?
If we do this, but if we fix this one, we
Yeah.
can. But it's close to the nerve. So meaning there is no assurance if we will stop the pain, because when it comes to nerve problem, the treatment is for root canal. But
Okay.
we have to handle first the wisdom,
Okay.
one
Okay.
area at a time.
Okay.
Okay,
Fair enough.
because so that we can sort it out.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So we'll schedule for this, and then we'll probably need to do a root canal another day or the same day.
No, cannot be.
No.
That's too long for her.
Okay.
Yeah. We will give. We have to. We have to We have to deal with the wisdom tooth removal first,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna pre-medicate her,
Okay.
and then yeah, and then after the gum heals, then we can proceed.
I understood.
Because if we are going to remove this one first, then it's easier for me to drill,
Sure.
and I have the access.
Okay.
Okay, so I want to clear this one first.
Okay. And then when you clear this one, will you be doing this at the same
No,
time, or that'll
no,
have
we
to
have
wait?
to wait
You have to wait.
until the gum will heal.
Understood.
Because if we remove this one, the gum will shrink and the bone will shrink also, so it exposes the root area.
Ah, okay.
So we have to wait until the gum heals.
And how long does it normally take for that to heal?
Normally 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay.
Yeah, it depends on how she heals. Like
Yeah.
maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks. It depends.
Okay.
Yeah,
So today the best course is just to get antibiotics.
antibiotics,
All right.
and then we will schedule her for the surgery.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't want to extract this one and extract, and then we end up of removing. So
Understood.
we're gonna remove 4. So we have to do one area at a time.
Okay.
Or it's like deal with the wisdom first.
Right. All
Okay.
right.
Because the wisdom, we know that the wisdom can give pain to the patient.
Okay.
Yeah, and like she's confused if it's in the upper or the bottom.
Understood.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
well, when she's having this extracted, will she be given? Will she be like put underneath, or will she get twilight? Or
No,
just,
local. We just do local, but I will premedicate her. I will give her antibiotic and pain
Okay.
reliever 1 hour before. She has to take that 1 hour before the surgery, and the drugs to stop the bleeding or to prevent the bleeding.
Thank you very much.
It's 1 hour before the procedure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, kids. So anyway, that was our visit with the doctor. One thing that I was remiss in is I didn't start to videotape our conversation. I pulled my camera out just to take a picture of the x-ray. And then I asked the doctor, I said, hey, do you mind if I videotape our conversation? She said, not at all. She's totally cool. She's UCLA trained. With her permission tomorrow, when we go back tomorrow at 4 o'clock to have this done, I'll ask her if it's okay if I put her name and contact information in the description of this video. And I'll ask her permission to post this video also, because I didn't do that. Anyway, she's, I think, highly qualified. Gaylord likes her a lot. She's been cleaning his teeth for, I don't know, since we've had him. And then we'll do a little follow-up video down the road or a live stream or something like that to kind of let you know how little May is doing. The procedure, if you didn't catch it in the video, to do the surgery on the tooth is $300, 15,000 pesos. So maybe you can do a little comparison in your home country, as if you were paying cash to have a fully grown, impacted wisdom tooth growing sideways in your mouth, how much that would cost. So anyway, I get questions from guys a lot about medical care, and I also get a handful of questions about dental care. So hopefully you guys found this a little bit interesting and informative, and we will see all of YouTubers, YouTubettes, and of course all of the crazy people later on in another video. All right, from me and Gaylord, sayonara.